This is your BUC News.
Hello and welcome to BUC News. I'm Danielle Hensley.
And I'm Morgan Creasy. The Horton School of Music has two events for you to enjoy this week. First up is the second monthly student recital on Thursday in the Lightsey Chapel Auditorium at 2 p.m. Select students have been chosen to perform and would love your support. Anyone and everyone is welcome as it is free and open to the public.
The second event is on Sunday the 25th at 3 p.m. Bel Canto, concert singers, and the Singing Buccaneers will be performing Darkness to Light. This event is also free and open to the public, so come and join us.
Calling all pre-dental students. There will be a brief interest meeting on Wednesday at 11 a.m. in the Science Building, room 103, on the formation of the Pre-Dental Club. If you are unable to attend or have questions, contact Jessie Beasley at the email shown.
Join the African American Society, CSU Dance Club, the One Accord Gospel Choir, and the CSU Praise Team for the I Am Black History Diversity event. The purpose of this event is to share the gospel and educate CSU students on the significance of all American cultures, especially the Black historical figures. It will take place on Tuesday in the Lightsey Chapel at 7 p.m., and you can receive a chapel credit for attending. And here's Marissa with sports.
Hi, I'm Marissa Thomas, and this is your CSU Sports Update. Softball had a great weekend at the Buccaneer Invitational this weekend, winning 3 out of 5 games. They beat Eastern Kentucky 8-0 after a final 5 innings, beat North Carolina Central 8-4, and topped their weekend off with a win on Sunday, beating North Carolina Central again 8-0. Men's basketball started their week with a win on Thursday when they finished with a final of 77-65 win over Longwood. On Sunday, they fought into overtime against UNC Asheville, where the Bulldogs came out on top 85-80. Women's basketball also faced the Bulldogs of UNC Asheville and again went into overtime. Rachel Burns came up with 24 points on the right, but the Bucks came in short, 71-69, when they traveled back home to host Gardner-Webb on Saturday. Bucks faced another loss with a final score of 75-59. Now on the diamond, baseball welcomed their opening night on Friday and came out with a 6-3 win against Delaware. And finally, women's tennis also came out on top this weekend when they faced South Carolina State on Sunday. The Bucks swept all 3 doubles matches and continued a winning streak as 6 singles matches were won. The Bucks ended the day 7-0. We have another busy week ahead of us in all sports. Women's basketball kicks things off on Tuesday with a away game against High Point. Tip-off set for 7 p.m. On Saturday, they will be in the Buck Dome for Gold Out. Get a free t-shirt and support the Bucks at 3 p.m. against Liberty University. Baseball starts off on Tuesday where they will be at Savannah State. Game starts at 5 p.m. Over the weekend, they will be at South Carolina to play in 3 games against the Gamecocks. Softball will be competing in the Willie Jules Invitational this weekend, where they'll see St. Bonaventure, George Mason, and Hartford. Men's basketball starts their week on Thursday here in the Buck Dome at 7:30 p.m. It's senior day, so come support the Bucks as they take on Campbell. They'll be back in action on Saturday at 2 p.m. against the Eagles at Winthrop. Rounding us out, women's tennis will travel to Columbia, South Carolina on Sunday to face North Florida at 10 a.m. And good luck to track and field as they compete in the Big South Conference Championship this weekend. That was your CSU Sports Update. I'm Marissa Thomas. Go Bucks!
Calling all Buccaneers. During the months of February and March, students will be calling all CSU alumni. These students will provide alumni with a brief campus update and will also be raising funds for student scholarships. This year, your donation will make a greater impact through the Whitfield Family Challenge. This challenge will match any new or increased gift up to $75,000. Also, just for answering the phone, you will be entered to win a drawing for an alumni swag basket. Please contact the Director of Alumni and Parent Engagement, Brittany Watkins, with any questions or concerns.
Start your weekend off right with Campus Activities Board Swing Dance. On Friday at 8 p.m., head over to the Buck Plaza in front of the football field to learn the basics and dance the night away. All dance levels are welcome, and it is a free event. And that was your BUC News for the week. To submit news, photos, or video, email bucknews@csuniv.edu.
Visit our website or social media for the latest news. We'll leave you with last week's Q&A Chapel on Real Love. Have a great week and go Bucks!
Guys, you don't need someone that's critical and always running someone down. Life is hard. Let me tell you, life is tough. So you want someone in your life that's going to encourage you. You want someone who's passionate for God.